What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Another quick Madden 15 video. PS4, please do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section. As always, Twitter, shutdown safety is my username. Already thinking forward about Madden 16. Two of the biggest areas I'm going to immediately look for improvement is physics and the way players blitz, because to me this year has really been the worst when it comes down to the way players blitz. I mean, this is going to be a corner blitz by Gilbert, and I just want you to watch at speed how sloppy it looks. Then we're going to go back and take a look a little bit closer as to what happens, because this right here is the stuff that really perplexes me. I mean, I've actually blitzed as a corner, I've blitzed as a safety. I've always been taught to go to the quarterback's launch point, you know, whether it's a 3, a 5, a 7-step drop. You go to a point where you're going to pressure the quarterback. And when you have this game blitzing corners and safeties, it's really like they're geared toward going to where the protection is. I mean, Gilbert runs right into this fullback. And I'm not going to say that the fullback maybe couldn't have picked this block up anyway, but look at how unnatural this looks. I mean, just the positioning of him, where his head is looking directly at the quarterback, but his body is slanted toward the fullback. And even more frustrating as a gamer, when you look at this pass actually get completed, which we're going to talk about in a second, when you see how close this linebacker is to actually making a stop or getting a sack, or even maybe getting an errant pass out, you know, all this time is given up by that fullback being in position to block the corner. And it's really the corner blocking himself more than anything else. So the ball is thrown obviously over to where the pressure comes from, which is, you know, great concept in football. You know, Owen Daniels catches it. But let's talk about the physics of this. And to bring the box back up again, you know, I basically take control of the corner, and I'm going for a hit stick because I know that I've got assistance coming from the side with Gibson. And this game, physics-wise, really has a dependency on that first impact, or whatever impact it's going to register. You don't have that dynamic double hit tackling. And this is another great example where, you know, Daniels is going to come in, I'm going to use her control, and I'm going to try to, you know, make a play, force a fumble. Buster screen is not respected at all, because obviously you've got Gibson coming over from the side, and basically Gibson's hit is all that matters. You know, weight, momentum, positioning, it doesn't matter. My hit doesn't even impact him. I basically just crumble to the ground, actually, as Gibson pushes him off. And is this the end of the world on the play? Not really. I mean, the tackle got made probably where it would have been anyway. But these are situations where we should have two defenders against one offensive player, and it just does not happen on a consistent basis. So, love to know your guys' opinions on this. Appreciate you checking out the video. One other point I want to bring up. I've seen this several times in this game, various players. Why do we have player models like this, where if you take a look at the uniform, why is his jersey this way? I mean, if we're talking about a next-gen console, why can I look down a complete line of dirt and clean on his uniform? Doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to you. Back in the week with more content. Thanks for watching again.